Greetings, my fellow Fright Fiends. It's your buddy BoogeyMan Ben here for a new episode of BoogeyMan Ben's Horror Zone, and I hope everyone is doing well. I want to apologize for some of the delays on videos that I had planned to have up last week. One of them being the Jeepers Creepers comic book reviews, as well as part 9 of my Countdown to Halloween segment. Last week I went on vacation. It was a vacation my wife and I have been planning for at least 4 months. But we went to Universal Studios. I went to the Halloween Horror Nights. It was my first time going to the Halloween Horror Nights. I've been to Universal Studios before, but it hasn't been for years. The time we went was in 2006, and it was for our 3rd anniversary. This was our 15-year wedding anniversary, and we wanted to go down and experience Halloween Horror Nights, and it was a fucking blast. We had a great time. I think this is going to be an annual thing that we do every year. I didn't record really any of the walkthroughs in terms of the mazes and everything, because I really just wanted to experience them for the first time. It was just so much fun, and to see the characters that I love in so many horror films come to life, and the detail that Universal Studios does in terms of putting these things together. For me as a horror fan and someone that's grown up with a lot of these things, it was just amazing. It was unlike anything I had ever seen. It was an amazing time, probably one of the best times I've ever had. And of course I also did the backlot tour and saw Jaws and the Psycho House and everything, so it was a lot of fun seeing all of that. I love the Universal Studios. It's always been one of my favorite places to go, and I haven't been in so long that I really missed it. The other thing I got to do while we were in LA was I got to go to Dark Delicacies. And Sue Howison, who run the place, are awesome. Got to meet both of them. I even took my picture with Delp. Talking about the first time I ever recognized him on something was the Friday the 13th Part 2 special feature, when they reissued the DVDs and the Blu-rays before the 2009 movie came out, where he interviewed Peter Brack, who wrote Crystal Lake Memories. Also, he knows the husband of a former co-worker of mine, and a book that I did a review on was called Zombie Circus, and I did a review on that back in 2014, but he had a copy of that in one of the cases, and he and I started talking about Barry Barnes, who actually wrote and illustrated the book, and then I know his wife Mona, who I used to work with when I worked at the cookware company. So we had a really good dialogue going, just a really awesome guy. But being in Dark Delicacies was so awesome. They had a cool signing that was coming up that night that unfortunately I couldn't stay for. It was for the Night of the Demons Blu-ray that Scream Factory had put out. I think the director was going to be there. But did pick up a couple things there, one of them being the novelization for the new Halloween, so I did pick that up, and this is really awesome because I didn't realize it, because I didn't see any on the shelves, but it is autographed. Dell asked Sue if there was any left. See right there, it's not only by the author, and I'm going to say John Passarella, who wrote the book, but also Chris Nelson, who designed the Michael Myers mask. So it was really awesome to get this, and I didn't even realize it was signed until I unpacked my bag and everything this morning and realized that this was in there, because like I said, they weren't on the floor. I asked Dell if they had any more, and he went and asked Sue, and she gave him a copy. So I just was so happy to have found one, because I said I knew they had a signing there recently, but I didn't think I was going to be able to get a signed copy, so that's really awesome. The other thing I picked up at Dark Delicacies was I don't know what you call these things, but you put them on your turntables, and this is something that was designed by Cavity Colors. Devon Whitehead did the artwork, and it's this really awesome from John Carpenter's Halloween. And I wanted to get this. Cavity Colors put these out, and I had always wanted to get one, and I saw that he had them there, and I said this is just perfect to pick up. So yeah, like I said, I wanted to get a couple things from Dark Delicacies, but what a blast being there, and it's an amazing store. It's something that I would love to have up here in the Bay Area, something like that. I even talked about that with Dell, because there's nothing like that up here in the Bay Area. Nothing where it's like a horror bookstore. But there's they had horror posters that were autographed by cast and crew. They had just amazing stuff in there. Very cool, like clothing, jewelry, toys, books, everything you could think of that's horror related. Just an amazing collection, and Dell and Sue couldn't have been nicer people, and it was an honor being there. And I have a lot of videos I'm going to be putting up before Halloween. My part 9 and part 10 countdown to Halloween segments I'm going to be shooting today. They will be posted tomorrow and Wednesday on Halloween. I hope everyone looks forward to that, and I want to thank everyone for their patience as I get back after my vacation. So I hope everyone's doing well, and like I said, just wanted to share a couple things with you guys and just talk about what an awesome time I had on my trip. So I hope everyone's doing well, and hope everyone's looking forward to Halloween. I can't believe it's in 3 days. It's crazy. And thanks so much for your patience, and stay tuned for some great content I'll have coming up real soon. Take it easy, stay scared as always.